What's going on, guys? Can you hear me? Give me some quick feedback. Tony here from Paradise Garage, learnautobodyandpaint.com. Hanging out with you this evening. It's already Friday. The day after Thanksgiving, Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see my video quickly. I am not plugged in because I'm upstairs today. The streaming might be a little distorted, but hopefully this works out. So we got Frank saying, "What's up, Tony? Sounds good." We got Russ, lifetime VIP member. Good evening, everyone. VIP from Delaware, Mr. Frank. Awesome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving for all of you Americans and Canadians, I believe. Yes, celebrated. Hope you guys had a good turkey and played the Adam Sandler turkey song. I always play it because it's super funny. Only for Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm not weird like that where I play it all the time, you know. Anyway, hope everyone's doing good. If the stream is kind of choppy, I'll turn the TV off because, you know, everything's streaming nowadays. We got that thing streaming. We're streaming here. Let's see. Cleo fan says, sounds good. Jack Callis, VIP Santa Barbara. Good so far. Sounds fine. Brother stream is smooth. Hassan from Austin, Texas. So how's everybody doing? What's new? Any new updates? I hurt my back a few days ago, and I was going to cancel tonight's Q&A, but I said, let's just do it. Gavin Sigamoney, lifetime from VIP. What's up? What's up? Chuck Lewis, non-VIP Huntsville. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Welcome, Charles Lewis. So what's new? What's any new projects going on, you guys? As far as what's going on with me, things are going great. We're supposed to be closing on our property next week, Friday. So, all right for that. You know, let's hopefully we get no hiccups and it goes through. And in the next couple of weeks, we get in. Super exciting. It's a very cloudy and rainy day here today in Hawaii. Not a bad day though, nice and cool, you know, about 78 degrees. So Kelvin Walker says, Tony, what is your opinion about the inflatable paint booths that are on the market? Actually, I've been looking into them and I don't know what I want to do yet, but I'm thinking maybe we can get one to test out on the new piece of property there. That it would be perfect. But I do have a 2-car garage that I can turn into a spray area. So I'm still contemplating. I think it'll be good content. Would you guys like to see something like that be put up and set up? Tenants are not out yet, but the broker is actually working with them to get them out by the 15th of December. So if all works out, we close on the 4th and they'll be out by the 15th. I'm playing Mr. Nice Guy, you know, at the moment. So, you know, if it's going to take an extra 10 days, I'm not going to gripe about it, but we'll see how it works out. Hopefully it works out in my favor and everybody's favor. And we just get started already because we got so many things we got to do. So as far as the spray booth, I've been looking at them. I found one on Amazon, eBay. The problem is shipping to Hawaii. It's always a problem getting anything. Anybody from Hawaii on tonight? But I will tell you that buying anything sucks when you're in Hawaii because a lot of places don't even ship here because the fees are so expensive and you just can't get it, you know, unless you pay premium. So, you know, that's one issue. But I found the spray booth inflatable, huge. I think it was like 14 feet high by 16 feet wide by 32 feet long. Big, nice, where you could put a van in it, no problem, you know, for $1,500. And then they wanted, which I think is a pretty good price point, and then another $500 for shipping to Hawaii. So I still have to reach out to some of these guys, and if they want to sponsor and send me one, then that'll be good. But we'll see. Gavin says, I received my Christmas gift early this week. Yes, my compressor arrived. Well, congratulations for you. But before we get started, I just want to say welcome, Learn Auto Body VIP members. I should have said this a little earlier. Thank you for streaming with us today. And if you guys are looking for great spray guns, don't forget to check out Zula.com. They're doing a Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale right now. And you just asked me what is a good primer gun. I would recommend the big daddy of this version, the X20. You could go with a high volume, low pressure or low volume, low pressure spray gun. The X20 at Zula.com. Just type that link in, check it out. They're giving 20% off till I think Monday or Tuesday, something like that. Let me let me put that in here in the comments for you guys, so you guys have a link. And let's go ahead and do the next comment. So let's see. Oh, Russ just said, I just ordered another spray gun, Atom X16 plus some other goodies. That is fabulous. MR DIY says, me and my fiance are painting her Mustang. It's dark hunter green, swapped hood with a new hood. It's yellow. Should we primer the hood before we spray single stage dark green metallic? It would be good to, but you don't necessarily need to. Okay. You could get that that yellow. It depends if the yellow is at a base coat, clear coat paint job or single stage. Just make sure that if you're going to paint directly over it, that it is pretty much finished with 400 grit. Okay. Because you can spray single stage right over base coat, clear coat, or another single stage paint with no issues. Okay. If you feel like you want to go the extra mile, you have the extra primer laying around, then yeah, take your time, prime it, then do it. Okay. It's always the right way, but it'll still come out nice either way. Okay. Just know that. So if you want to cheat shortcut, you can spray directly over the yellow. If you want to do it the right way, prime it and then finish it off with 400 grit, dry or wet. Okay. Make sure it's smooth. Then you're going to go over it. Jack Callis says the X20 is an awesome all-around gun. Somebody says, what respirator do you use for waterborne? Because I heard it causes lung problems. Well, any solvent-based or waterborne paints can be hazardous, or they are hazardous. So use a good paint respirator. I use the 3M. I don't even know the number on the mask. It's an organic filter, organic materials filter. And I don't have a mask with me right now. Otherwise, I would tell you. But it's the 3M painter's mask that you can get at Home Depot. Okay, and then you could buy cartridges on Amazon if you like. So it's a single stage yellow. So yes, you could spray single stage directly over that, man. No problems. Bill Taylor, what's up? What's up? Checking in from Michigan. You got it, Mr. DIYer. Alberto says, did I read correctly? One of the Atom spray guns are high volume, low pressure, and low volume. Is that even possible? No, that's not possible. Where does it say that? There is the Atom guns are LVLP-MP, which is medium pressure. So it's a cross between low volume, low pressure, and medium pressure. But it's not high volume, low pressure is a totally different air cap. You got bigger orifices on your air caps for high volume, low pressure. Low volume, low pressure, the holes are a little bit smaller. So it requires less air volume when spraying. Okay. Hopefully that helps. So Alberto, Jack says, I think you have to choose. Yes, you have to choose. And you also choose your tip size if you are on Zula.com. So I got an email from Frank. I got your images. And I also got an email from Bill, I believe, working on your projects. I got so many. I got like multiple VIP guys emailing me, and like I'm losing track on whose project is what. Let's see. Where can I get it? One of you guys sent me an email. You just welded up your trunk and sprayed primer on that. Is that Frank's? Yes, that's Frank's project. Yeah, awesome. Looks like you're using the X9. The Atom X9 looks fantastic. Wow, looking great. Hopefully, maybe I can share my screen and share this email. We'll show you what Frank's working on, guys. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Let's see if we can share my screen. Share screen. Boom, boom. Here we go. Okay, so Frank sent this in earlier today. Thank you for the email. Thankful for joining LABAP. Epoxy primer going on the boot lid of my MGB today. So look at him here. Handsome dude. And this is the mask I'm talking about. It's the 3M6001. Thank you, Frank, for killing two birds at one stone, letting me show your project off and showing me what mask you need to be using. So you guys need to be using the mask that Frank has on right here. Okay. And there are different filters that you can get, a little bit more powerful but as long as you have the 6001 series, you're good. Okay. So you can see he hung it. He had some holes from a trunk rack that was on the trunk here, a boot. And he welded them shut and finished it off and primed it. Looks fantastic. Wow, looking really good. Did it right in the garage, hanging from a bungee cord. Love it, love it, love it. AA says, okay, let's kind of stop sharing screen here. AA says, is 1.8 millimeter tip size on a high volume good for 2K primer? Yes. A 1.8 will do the job. Anywhere from a 1.8 to a 2.0 will give you that, that room for spraying thicker primer without it drying up. Because if you're spraying a regularly mixed 2K factory primer pack, and you're shooting it off at 1.4, it's going to come out dry. A 1.3 or 1.4 is going to come out dry, and you're wondering why. It's because the hole is too small. Okay, that's why if you're going to use a 1.3 or 1.4, I say it all the time, you got to thin down your 2K primer 10%, give or take, 10 to 15%. Thin it down a little bit more, then you're going to just have to go over it with a couple extra coats. But you could do it out of a 1.3 or 1.4 tip. If you want to just have the ability to just cover thick, no problems, then get the 1.8 or 2.0. And you're going to be spraying at about, 22, 23 PSI, not high pressure. And you're going to get that primer on nice and thick for you. Okay. Just don't run it. Okay. There's no need to run primer. So Frank says, I have some sanding scratches showing through my coat of epoxy. Should I fill it with glaze compound or just wait to see how the 2K looks once I apply that? Yeah, don't even worry about that because the epoxy's thick. Your 2K is going to be thicker, okay? And that'll fill everything. And then once you block that, you should be good. Little bit of sand scratches. You will see it because you didn't cut it down yet. It's basically pretty much filled. I would say with the epoxy, it's probably filled. You just haven't leveled it off yet because that'll sand right out. You know what I mean? You're just filling it and everything's just enhancing. It's just getting deeper. You get what I'm saying? So you're not going to need to glaze it. 2K prime it, let that dry, then block it out. You'll be fine. And then at that point, if you see some scratches, then you're going to want to glazing it. You're going to want to glaze it, but I don't think you're going to have that issue. Alberto says, are you always supposed to use epoxy primer when you sand to bare metal? It's advised to, okay? It's good practice to. But if you are working on, say, a hood or a trunk, and you just have a little bit of metal, like a quarter spot or a little edge that you hit metal on when you're sanding, you don't have to go break out epoxy primer and just get those little spot, 2K primer will take care of it. You're not going to have any problems. But if you're going over like a complete huge bare metal area or a complete fender or door, then absolutely you're going to want to break out your epoxy primer and cover that. You guys get it? Little spots here and there, you don't have to worry about it unless you're super anal and you're just that type of person that has to be the correct way. It has to be it, or else it's not going to work. Then do it. Okay. But through my experience, never had an issue just covering bare metal with 2K filler primer. Okay. As long as there's no surface rust on it, as long as it's shiny metal, ready to be primed, you should be good. Hopefully that helps. We got AA VIP from Michigan. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? And Frank, keep taking images of your project. Hopefully, by the time you're done, you're gonna have your little A to Z pictures and videos on the thing. It's gonna look awesome. Yeah, guys, hit the like button if you haven't. I'm just chilling here today. The sun's starting to come out. Let's see here. Okay. So how was turkey? Everybody, how many of you guys had turkey in here with the family? We got a 19-pound bird, 18 and a half pound, give or take. We made stuffing. We did everything. We forgot the mashed potatoes. Can you believe that? But we had so much stuffing around, we didn't even really need mashed potatoes, but it was good. We had the cranberry. Have you ever used eBay single stage paint? I have. And eBay has a few different brands. So I don't know. Frankie says he had some chicken. Chicken's always good. I ate a potato for Thanksgiving. I have used, if you take a look at the safe that I painted on YouTube and on my channel here, I painted a safe not too long ago. Let's see if I can find the video. And I used the eBay single stage black paint, and it came out really nice. I painted a safe and some cabinets, actually. A safe and some cabinets. Let's see if I can find the video. I'll just drop the link. Oh, this is uploads. Here it is. Okay, here is the link right here. Just share it. Turkey with all the fixings. Ham here. My kid doesn't like turkey. Ribs, my favorite. Oh, that sounds good. We had a pork shoulder. I ate. Hey, what's up, Arnold? How you doing, man? How you doing, Arnold? Welcome to the show. Having internet issues. It happens. It happens. Richetti in the house. What's up? Okay, cool. So that's pretty much it. Any other Q&A we can take care of while we are on? I have to look at getting a compressor soon as well. We made 4 Cornish hens instead of turkey. That is awesome. Those things are so cute. They're like this big. Something about the X9 I like, being able to adjust the cup angle while filling it so the gun doesn't need a stand. Oh, I like that. I use that feature a lot. The one thing I don't like about the X9 that I'm asking them to resolve the issue. I might even have to help them come up with a solution. Where is my X9? I had my X9 here. I don't have it here. I think it's downstairs. But the problem with the X9 is the swivel gets loose when you adjust it. I don't like that. Something's wrong with the fitting, I think. And it's not just my gun, it's all of them. That's how they make them. There has to be another way they manufacture the swivel, because I don't think it should loosen up. It should be snug and being able to move like that without you having to tighten the wing nut again. That's my only gripe. Other than that, I think the gun spray is amazing. It's a fantastic gun. But hopefully they come to a solution with that soon. Okay, let's see. What's up, Tony? I'm sanding down my Integra project to factory base primer with 180 grit to cut and 320 to finish. Then I'll be spraying 2K primer and sand it smooth. So you don't have to go all the way down to 320 to spray 2K primer. You could actually spray right over 180. Okay, so sand it down with 180, and you could put your 2K right over 150 to 180. Maybe, Frank. I haven't had time to look into that, but I do want to play with it to see if I can get a solution and then present it to them saying, hey, there needs to be some sort of, and I've been telling them that about the X9. You know, it's a great gun, but once that part is fixed and resolved, I think it's going to be a even better gun. Yeah, a lock jam nut to tighten it. Yeah, that makes sense too. But Brian H, did I answer your question? You could prime right over 180 or 150, no problem. And then you're going to want to finish that, because 2K primer is super thick. You could actually, after you prime it, you can actually cut it with like a 280 grit to help you kind of flatten it out. Then you're going to want to finish with 400 grit before you paint. Okay, because you could paint right over your 2K. All right. Gavin says, I don't have a question, but I'm contemplating on color choice. 1987 VW Jetta MK2 Royal Blue Charcoal Gray. Hold on, guys. I have to. I got a super important call. 1 second. Okay, that was my my guy. Okay. Alberto says, is there anywhere online to purchase primer and paints cheap? Has anyone used Perfect Coat? I went to my local auto body supply and he recommended it. I've never used Perfect Coat. I don't know, but I mean, just try it. You can also try TCP Global or eBay or Tamco, just like what Arnold said over here. SCM makes a good primer as well. So try that. What other site is good? Those are pretty much the sites. You could even try Eastwood paints if you want to try them. I've never tried them. You know, maybe in the future we'll start playing with those different paints. My vote is blue, Gavin. Yeah, I would go with blue as well. Royal blue. Gray is like, I don't know, getting kind of played out maybe to me. It looks good on certain cars, but royal blue sounds good to me, man. On a VW Jetta. Put some flake in it. What brand air compressor do you recommend? Well, it's a tough one because it also depends on your budget, you know. Quincy, in my mind, is probably one of the best brands for air compressors, Quincy. And they're expensive. They're not cheap, but there's, you know, you can get a DeWalt, you can get Ingersoll Rand. Craftsman used to make some good compressors. I think they still do. My compressor in Texas is called the Bel Air, but you got to understand a lot of these compressor companies, they're all the same compressors. Okay, the same manufacturer makes all these compressors for all these different companies. It's coming from one place anyway. They just put their brand on it. And I got this straight out of SEMA. It's a lot for a lot of tools. Okay, it's just a tool business. So, a lot of them have the same engine, not engine, same motor. Okay, engine is fuel, motor is electric. But I would just say if you just, you look around, you get a good one and that's it. It doesn't really matter as long as it's in good running condition. A lot of compressors last. So Brian says, yeah, man, thank you. Was even thinking about spraying polyester primer just to get those doors super straight. You could do that if you want to. So Arnold says, Dynacoat's pretty good. I painted a 09 Civic with it and it came out really nice. Spent like 177 including paint, primer, and clear. That's pretty good. Wow. Awesome, awesome. So it looks like Gavin decided his color based on our vote. Awesome, Gavin. Yes, do the royal blue and send us a picture. Oh, my back is killing me, guys. I was going to cancel today's live. I don't know what I did. But I've just been in pain, man. My back, I can't stretch it. Oh. And when I go to sleep, it's worse. Like when I wake up, I can't even move. God, am I getting old? Okay, cool. Let's see here. All right, so what I'm going to do now is just talk to all the newbies out there. So if you're totally new here, you've never been on before, check out learnautobodyandpaint.com. I should just have the links ready to get some free auto body training if you haven't. Right over here. And Luis Ramos says, newbie, hey, Tony, I have a Ford F350 four-door to paint around. How much paint will I use? Well, I have a great tutorial. If you put your name and email in here, or probably just email, the tutorial where I cover on PowerPoint how much paint you need. So for something like that, I would say a gallon, because a gallon will give you 2 gallons of sprayable base coat. Okay. If you're doing base coat, clear coat, and that'll be enough. If you're getting a clear kit, as long as you have about 1.5 gallons of clear mixed, you'll be fine. Okay. I know it's a big truck, but I mean, it's not a bus. It's not, you don't have a ton of surface, but it is a big truck. I get it. Getting there, Tony, getting there. Patrick says, in your videos, you promote the Atom X21. Has it been replaced or discontinued? So it has been replaced with the X27. So I would definitely check out the X27 over at Zula.com. That is, if you just click on spray guns at the top menu, you'll be able to kind of go down and click X27. Okay. It's been replaced with the X27 spray gun. Getting older, Tony, but never old. Okay, so you need to do more Bondo sanding to get rid of back pains, Tony. That's hilarious, dude. That's just hilarious. Okay, cool. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to head out. We got a beautiful weekend coming up. Hope everybody's staying safe and mostly staying sane with all the negative news out there. You guys need to just put that stuff aside, tune off of the news stations and media channels, and maybe like pick up an old-fashioned book and read something, like and actually maybe even if you guys are near the beach, go to the beach, feel the earth, feel the sand. I love that, just get grounded to earth again. Look at the sky, meditate, take some good breaths of fresh air and chill. When are you going to do another giveaway? We will do some next month, probably around Christmas time. We're going to be giving away a lot of stuff. I'm going to be buying a lot of presents. Okay. How much material do you think I need to paint a 92 Integra? Alberto, aren't you a VIP member? Because I have videos that go in depth on all of this stuff in VIP. So, dude, check out the VIP members area, man. It's all there. I go in depth on a couple PowerPoint videos on that topic. All right. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to go. I'll see you guys Monday night. All right. And we're getting closer. So hopefully soon you'll be able to see the location where we're going to be setting up shop. You're going to be witnessing the building and construction of PG, Paradise Garage. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Kind of calm tone today. I don't want to go too wild and nuts. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. I know you guys had a great Thanksgiving. And thank you guys for all the awesome comments. And thank you for tuning in. And keep me posted. All right, guys, hit the like button. Thank you guys so much. See you Monday night. You guys are awesome, guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good night. Cheers. Thanks. Thanks, Gavin. Florida Custom Fab, Mr. Russ, Brian, Frank, Arnold Lucetti, Patrick, AA. You changed your logo, AA. What's your name again? I forgot. Alberto, Kelvin, Ellen. Who else is on here? Gavin. Did I say that? Yeah. Okay, good. Jack. Happy T-Day to you and yours. Take care of that back. Moving is coming quickly. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, I'll see you guys later. Have a good evening, guys. Be safe. Cheers.